Welcome to Counto BillPay, your AI-driven solution for bill payments and spend management. In this walkthrough, we'll take you step by step through the platform's features and functionality. Let's dive in. Simply enter your credentials to log in. Once you're in, you'll land on the dashboard. If you manage multiple companies, use the multi-company selector in the upper right corner to choose the appropriate company. The system will automatically update to display the relevant financial data. By default, you'll start in the My Bills tab, where you'll find a structured list of all active transactions. You can sort bills by status, draft, pending approval, processing, paid, and voided for better organization and tracking. Next, let's explore the My Suppliers tab. This section provides a structured overview of all registered suppliers. Before proceeding further, it's important to understand the four user roles in Counto BillPay. Drafter can draft and submit bills for approval. Reviewer can review, approve, or reject bills but cannot submit payments. Approver can approve, reject, and submit payments through AWX based on category access. Admin has full system control, including managing user permissions and linking AWX. Before processing payments or reimbursements, suppliers must be set up correctly. As an admin user, navigate to My Suppliers and click Add New in the upper right corner. You'll have two options: edit an existing supplier, or create a new one. To create a new supplier, enter the supplier's name. Select the payment currency, specify the payment method and account details. Assign a default profile and any other necessary information. Click Save, and the system will confirm that the supplier has been successfully added. Once the supplier has been successfully added, the My Suppliers list is automatically updated. You can easily search for the newly added supplier using the search box. By hovering over and clicking on the supplier's name, you can access detailed supplier information, including a summarized view of all payment requests related to the supplier, account details, including default payment preferences, check event logs, which track all interactions and updates. On the lower right corner, you'll find the supplier classification setting. This is a critical field that defines how the supplier is categorized within your financial system. If necessary, you can edit the classification to ensure it aligns with your company's reporting structure. As a drafter, you can start submitting a reimbursement request in the My Bills tab. Click the Add Reimbursement button on the upper right corner to begin. Here, you'll enter what the reimbursement is for and select the supplier. The default profile linked to your account will automatically be applied, saving you time and ensuring consistency. Now, upload your invoices. Counto BillPay's Smart Extraction will automatically pull key details, like the merchant name, date, original amount, currency, and classification. To view an invoice, simply click on it. A panel will open, displaying the uploaded file with advanced viewing options. In the upper right corner, you'll see the total number of invoices uploaded and the total amount of all invoices, giving you a quick overview of your reimbursement request. Next to it, you'll find the allowed user approvers for your request. For multi-page invoices, use the intuitive navigation buttons below the invoice file to move through the pages. To switch between different uploaded invoices, use the navigation buttons above the invoice file. The system displays a thumbnail preview as you hover, making it easier to find the right document. If you need to edit any details, just click on the field. If you update the amount or currency, the system will automatically convert it based on your selection, using up-to-date exchange rates to ensure accuracy. Adding a reference number in the comment field makes it easier to track this invoice later. If any required information is missing, the field will be highlighted in red with a helpful tooltip. You cannot save the data, and you won't be able to submit it until all required details are completed. It's important to update the classification of the invoice to ensure it aligns with the correct reporting structure. For multi-currency reimbursements, the system provides both the original amounts and the converted total in your base currency. You can add more files anytime or delete invoices if needed. The system supports bulk uploads and intelligent file sorting to handle multiple documents efficiently. At the bottom, you'll find the total number of uploaded invoices and the total reimbursement amount. If you need to provide additional details, use the comments section. You can leave notes, and they will be saved in the activity log with timestamps. If you're not ready to submit, click Save as Draft. Once saved, your reimbursement request appears on the main dashboard under Draft Status. You can hover over it to see available actions and edit it anytime. If you need to make changes, simply hover over the draft and click Edit. Once all details are finalized, click Submit for approval. The system will update the request status and display the approval path so you can track exactly where your request is in the workflow. After submission, the status updates to Pending Approval. Now, let's go through the process as the reviewer. You have full visibility into submitted requests, can review details, approve or reject them, but cannot submit payments. Click View instead. You'll return to the request list, where you can also approve or reject the entire request from one place. You can also see the complete history of the request, including any changes made and comments left by the drafter. Whether approving or rejecting a request, a reason must be provided for transparency. If a request is rejected, it automatically returns to draft status. The drafter can check the comments, make necessary edits, and submit again for approval. If approved, the request status changes to processing, moving it forward for payment. A check mark appears next to the supplier's name, indicating approval. At this stage, the approver takes over to handle pending payments. The approver can approve, reject, and submit payments, mark them as paid offline, or review request details. If a request has been paid outside the system, simply mark it as paid offline. The dashboard will update the status automatically. You can also unmark it if needed. To create a payment, click Create Payment. A new tab will open, displaying the applicable rates and fees based on the payment's origin and destination. You'll see details such as the exchange rate, applicable fees, and how much the recipient will receive depending on their desired currency. You can select either a specific wallet or the main wallet to fund the transaction. Once everything is verified, click Continue. The request will now move to Processing Requested Status. Now that we've covered reimbursements, let's move on to adding a bill. Simply click the Add Bill button and a side panel will appear. Here you can drag and drop your invoice or upload it manually. Once uploaded, our AI extracts key details from the invoice, saving you time. As the drafter, you can review the information and fill in the remaining details before submission. Next, select who to bill, choose the appropriate account, set its classification, specify the reason for billing, pick the category, and confirm the currency. The drafter is responsible for ensuring these details are accurate before submitting for approval. Drafters can choose to save the bill as a draft to review later or submit it for approval immediately. Once submitted, the bill moves to the reviewer's queue. Reviewers can review all details, verify the invoice, and either approve or reject the request with a required comment for transparency. Approvers have full visibility into all bills, approvals, and payments. They can manage user roles, track financial activity, and generate reports to ensure smooth operations. Lastly, the admin role has full control, able to draft, review, approve, submit payments through AWX, manage user permissions, and oversee the entire system. And that's how Counto BillPay simplifies the reimbursement process, quickly moving from request to approval and processing payments effortlessly. With Counto BillPay, you can streamline entire accounts payable process faster, smarter, and with zero monthly fees. Automate, simplify, pay. Counto, your trusted partner for one-stop finance automation.